huge new data center on the southern border in New Mexico would emit more greenhouse gas pollution than the state's three largest cities, even though it would get its power from fuel cells. In Santa Teresa, a small border town in Doña Ana County, New Mexico, road construction and ground clearing at the massive Project Jupiter AI data center began last fall. Developed by BorderPlex Digital Assets, the complex will be powered by a self-contained power system separate from the state's main electricity grid used by the public. The data center is being built for Oracle, which will use it to host artificial intelligence infrastructure for OpenAI, maker of ChatGPT. Facing pushback over its large carbon footprint and water demand in a parched part of the country, in late April, Oracle and BorderPlex announced that Project Jupiter will use fuel cells to power its operations instead of gas turbines or diesel generators. Fuel cells are devices that convert methane, the primary ingredient in natural gas, into electricity through a chemical reaction with oxygen. According to the company's announcement, the fuel cells generate electricity without combustion, so they will significantly reduce the project's carbon dioxide emissions and use of water. The developers also claim the cells will reduce nitrogen oxide air pollution emissions by approximately 92% compared to the original gas-fired power plant proposal. However, the fuel cells still use natural gas, so the project is still dependent on fossil fuels. The fuel cells would emit about 10.1 million tons of greenhouse gases a year, compared to about 14 million tons from the gas plants, according to the announcement. The developer also claims the facility will now use a negligible amount of water, without providing further details. Colin Cox, a senior attorney at the Center for Biological Diversity, said while the fuel cell proposal is an improvement, it's still a climate disaster. 10 million tons per year is more than the greenhouse gas emissions from Albuquerque, Las Cruces, and Santa Fe, New Mexico's three largest cities, combined, Cox said. That absolutely trashes our state's climate progress and makes a joke out of climate goals. To learn more about Project Jupiter and other fossil fuel-powered data centers, visit news.oilandgaswatch.org.